man in Kenosha who can tell you personally how this kind of shooting feels.
Kenosha police shot and killed Michael Bell's son more than 15 years ago. He's worked for change since then. New at 6, Amanda Quintana shares Bell's reaction and how he hopes the process plays out.
Bell's son, Michael Jr., was shot and killed by Kenosha police in 2004. He was stopped in front of his home after a night out with friends. Bell is working to make sure that officers are trained better, and he's proof that change can be slow. Michael Bell watches the video of last night's shooting in a very personal way.
I saw a family member watch her boyfriend or brother get shot right in front of her, and she was jumping up and down.
Bell wasn't there when an officer shot Jacob Blake, but the video brought back some feelings from 16 years ago.
I remember how emotional, traumatic it was for Michael's mother and Michael's sister.
Kenosha police killed Bell's son, Michael Jr., during a traffic stop in 2004.
An officer mistakenly hooked his gun on a car mirror. Thought it was my son, made a claim that he has my gun, and another officer walked up between him and the man, put his gun directly to my son's head and killed him right in front of his mother and sister.
Since that moment, Bell has not stopped fighting for changes in the Kenosha Police Department. Back then, police departments could investigate their own officer-involved shootings.
That Kenosha Police Department over there investigated themselves, and in 2 days, the co-workers of the men that killed my son found that the shooting was justified.
Bell won a nearly $2 million lawsuit against the city in 2010, and in 2014, he helped change state law to require an outside agency investigate police shootings in Wisconsin. Bell says, like his son's death, more times than you realize, when police shoot and kill someone, it's because of a mistake in fact or an error in judgment.
You need to look at it and not blame, but find the root cause and figure out how to change it.
A bill to change police training to maybe end these mistakes was set to be introduced today. Then Jacob Blake was shot. Bell isn't sure what'll come next for Blake's family, but personally, he hopes the Kenosha County District Attorney doesn't get the final say.
We've given him credible evidence that there was a cover-up in my son's case, and I'm very worried that if this DA investigates this shooting, the same type of thing that happened in my son's case might occur here with the Jacob Blake case.
Bell says he hasn't reached out to the Blake family yet, but is willing to help them in whatever way he can. He's been doing that for other families for the last 16 years.